In the days ahead of the Vision Pro's launch, Apple has heavily promoted some of the apps destined for its spatial computing headset. Download Disney Plus and watch movies from Tatooine, Slack and Fantastical, and Microsoft Office on your face. FaceTime with your friends as a floating hologram. But it's increasingly clear that the early success of the Vision Pro and much of the answer to the question of what this headset is actually for will come from a single app, Safari. That's right, friends. Web browsers are back, and Apple needs them more than ever if it wants this $3,500 face computer to be a hit. Embracing the web will mean threatening the very things that have made Apple so powerful and so rich in the mobile era. But at least at first, the open web is Apple's best chance to make its headset a winner. Because at least so far, it seems developers are not exactly jumping to build new apps for Apple's new platform. Historically, Apple is unmatched in its ability to get app makers to keep up with its newest stuff. When it releases features for iPhones and iPads, a huge chunk of the App Store supports those features within a few weeks. But so far, developers appear to be taking their Vision Pro development slowly. Exactly why varies across the App Store, but there are a bunch of good reasons to choose from. One is just that it's a new platform with new UI ideas and usability concerns on a really expensive device few people will have access to for a while. Sure, you can more or less tick a box and port your iPad app to the Vision Pro, but that may not be up to everyone's standards. The bigger picture reason is that Apple and its developers are increasingly at odds. Some of the high-profile companies that have announced they're not yet building apps for the Vision Pro and its Vision OS platform, Netflix, Spotify, YouTube, and others, are the very same ones that have loudly taken issue with how Apple runs the App Store. Spotify has been railing against Apple's 30% cut of in-app purchases for years. Netflix got a sweetheart deal from Apple years ago to share only 15% of revenue, but has recently been refusing to participate in the Apple TV app's discovery feature and has long since stopped allowing you to subscribe to Netflix from your iOS device. YouTube stopped allowing in-app purchases a few years ago and even canceled subscriptions people purchased in the App Store in order to get away from Apple's commission.